Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified of any future videos. Alright you guys, so today I'm going to be creating a look with very affordable products that you can find at the drugstore or Ulta. I would say a majority of these things you can find at the drugstore, but then again, you can always find them all on Ulta.com or at the Ulta store. So let's jump in. As you can see, I have my brows already filled in, prepped and ready, as well are my eyes. And for brows, I did go in with the Makeup Revolution brow pomade. This is really good. I've been using this for years. I feel like something's in my eye. Okay, so I've been using this for years and years. Like, no joke. Like, I'm going through this one, like, you could see the hole, like, right through. Okay, looking like a donut. So I definitely use it. I use the shade Dark Brown, and I applied a little bit of concealer and cleaned my brows with the CoverGirl concealer, and I also set my eyelids with the Stay Matte pressed powder from Rimmel. So this is a really good powder. You could use it on your face, which it's meant for, or you can use it on your eyes like I did to set the concealer. Really good powder. I really like it, and it's so affordable. So let's start, I guess, with the eyes, because that's what I like to do first, as per usual. So I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals Morphe palette. Alright, so I do like this palette a lot. I mean, to be honest, if you own a Morphe palette, you 100% have a majority of the shades in this palette already. So you might not want to pick up the palette. So I'm going to be going away like in another week and a half, and I am definitely taking this palette with me because it's just the perfect palette to take. So I'm most likely taking this one. Alright, so the first brush I'm going to be picking up is this one from BH Cosmetics. This is part of the Nazani Kavari brush set. Really good brush set. If you have it, you already know these brushes are so good. So I'm going to be grabbing Good Vibes, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to apply that in the transition area, of course. And I have used this palette in another video. I will link that down for you guys in case you guys want to check that one out. I can't really remember right now what look I did with this palette, so maybe I should take a second before I go and create the same look. But I'll do that in a minute. As you can see, this palette is like perfect for every day. And what I like about it, it's affordable. And if you purchase it at Ulta, you can get a discount on it. Sometimes they have like $3.50 off of 15, which this one I think goes for like 18 or 20, something like that. But you can definitely get a discount on Morphe products. And sometimes they have like $5, whatever, something like that. And I believe if you go to the Morphe store, you can also get a discount by giving them the name of a YouTuber or somebody that has a coupon code affiliated with them. And you just give it to the cashier and they'll give you like a 10%, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Okay guys, so I want to let you guys know I don't really talk too much in my videos. I usually just stick it to makeup, but I figured I would talk a little bit and let you know that I have been vlogging. Nothing crazy, but I decided to pick up the camera one day last week and just start vlogging because, I mean, why not? People do it all the time. I was doing it and then I stopped. Don't know why. Just really feel like there's not much interest in my everyday life, but in reality there is, I guess, because I'm constantly doing things, constantly running around, and I guess it would make sense to record it and share it with you guys, right? So that is what I did. It's only one, but hopefully we shall see with the crazy schedule if I can continue doing it. But it is definitely a job, you know, like an additional thing while you're doing something else. So it's a lot of multitasking, you know. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's probably already up because I will be uploading that as my first video of the year. I haven't uploaded anything as of yet, so I figured that would be like the first video. And I'm really excited because I realized that my subscribers have increased, and I was just like, how and when and where? Like, where did they come from? When did this happen? I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are watching, if you are one of my new subscribers, you rock. So yeah, really, really exciting that people are actually interested on what I'm doing, you know, makeup wise, vlogging, whatever it is. Let me know down below what made you subscribe to my channel. It would be really helpful so I can provide more of those types of videos for you guys. So yeah, all right, moving on to the next shadow. Oh wait, give me a second. I'm gonna go look and see what look I created before with this palette, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I guess I'll do an all matte look today because I did use some shimmer, and maybe what I'll do is I'll do an all matte look and then add just something on the inner corner, which I tend to do. If you guys watch my videos, you know that. So let's continue. I'm going to be using the same brush, and I guess I'll go in with Boo Bear, which is the next shade. And with that, I will be going in right over that shade and blending that right in. You guys, my birthday's coming up and I'm so excited. We are going away. I did mention it in my vlog. We decided to take a little trip. It's like a 4-day trip to Kalahari. We usually go there once a year, and the last time we were there was before everything shut down, so we kind of want to go away, and we figured since it was my birthday coming up and also my son's birthday, he's going to be 16. Oh my god, that's crazy. He's going to be 16, you guys, and it's super duper crazy. But yeah, so we're gonna go there, and I'm super excited because I want to do what is it, snowmobiling. I have never done that, and I've been dying to do that for the longest. So we haven't found any place as of yet, and I'm getting nervous because from what I understand, they're like replacing them with something else or something, like they're not really doing that anymore or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work out that way, I guess we'll go either snowboarding or, you know, we've done that before. We did skiing and snow tubing. So definitely snow tubing would be one of the things to do, and if anything, I guess snowboarding. But we'll also be enjoying the indoor water park, which is also so much fun. You get to drink as much as you want. You get to just have fun and just spend time and chill and just, you know, hang out. The other thing is I am going to be eating at the restaurant that I love there. It's so good. But let me tell you what I'm going to be doing next. This is the MAC 242 brush, and I guess what I'll do is grab Just Barely, which is this shade here. I'm gonna grab that one, and I'll start applying that right here on the lid, just like that. Okay. Alright, so like I was saying, we're going to be going to a restaurant that I love eating out there. We're going to eat there on the day of my birthday, which is really exciting. And I'm thinking about vlogging the trip, which I normally don't do because I like to enjoy the moment, you know, and just at least a little something, a little small getaway, nothing big. I would love to go somewhere tropical, but honestly, That'll maybe come later in the year. That was a plan, a thought, you know, for 2022. Gotta remember, guys, it's 2022 now. And yeah, so that's that. But I'm really excited. I got an outfit for my birthday when we're out there, and it's nothing crazy. It's not like a dress. I'm literally like in a sweatsuit. Really cute though. You guys will see it when I vlog, but I got that and I got it at a really good price. I honestly paid like nothing for it, and that makes me happy. Yeah, so like something fun to look forward to, you know? Really, really excited. And I want to make sure that this is not like blurry. You guys are getting every view of what I'm doing. So yeah, that's something that I'm looking forward to. And now I'm just going to go back in with the first brush that I used, the only other brush that I used, and I'm just going to go and blend just like that. Okay, I'm going to grab a clean brush, and this is the, what is this? This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH30. I'm just going to be blending out the creases, making sure that they're not super duper harsh. And that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple today, but just know that this palette is really, really good. And you can create so many looks with this. Look at that. Perfection. I'm going to add a little bit more of that to the lid because I just need a little bit more of a pop there. I think that's missing. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with this eyeliner right here. I just found this in my stash. This is the Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. And let's see if it works. I think the last time I used this was with glitter, so I'm hoping that it's still working. Let's go in with that. Oh, I think it has a little life. There you go. Okay, no, we're not going to use this because it's kind of dried out. So I'm going to go in with this one. This is the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. It's the long lasting and waterproof. So this one's also really good. I actually like that one from Maybelline, but unfortunately it dried out. And that seems to happen a lot with the pens, with the these right here, these types of eyeliners, which is really annoying. But these right here are good because they stay wet in there as long as you make sure that it's closed right. I never do my eyeliner on camera because I'm not a pro, as you can see, but that's pretty decent, right? What do you think? I don't even want to do extra. I don't want to mess it up, and I don't want, not that, you know, when I say mess it up, I don't want to make it super duper thick, you know, so I feel like that's perfect for me. Now, it's always annoying because you always want to try to match the opposite side of the one you already did, you know what I mean, to make it look pretty close to what the other one looks like. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. We getting there, we getting there. And then that happens. So now I'm going to have to go back and make sure that this one matches this one because I made it thicker because of the way I angled it. So it's okay though. Perfect. Done. Now that's good. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with some lashes. Okay, I don't know what kind of lashes I'm going to go in with, but I'll be right back. I'll apply them, and then we'll continue with the rest of the products. And these are really good, by the way, so keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm back. I finished applying my lashes real quick. I did go in with the Salon Perfect Wispies, and I actually been looking for those. I haven't been able to find them, so maybe I have to try Amazon. But anyways, now we're gonna go and do primer. So this one is really, really good and hydrating, and it smells amazing. This one is the Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer. So this is what it looks like. It's so good, you guys. I've actually used a lot of this, so I only have half of this left. It smells like, I'm trying to get it to come out. It smells like oranges, and I love that smell. It smells so good, and it feels really good underneath the foundation because it's, especially right now during the winter time, my skin gets super duper dry, and it's so annoying. So you want to make sure that you have a very good base, or else your foundation or whatever it is that you're using is not going to look good, especially if you're using a matte foundation. I'm not going to be using a matte foundation today. I'm actually going to be using a nice glowy foundation, and I haven't used this one in a while, so I'm not really sure if the shade is gonna work for me, but I have two, so we're gonna mix them together. So this one is the NYX Born To Glow. I have the shade Buff, and I have the shade Cinnamon. So these two together make the perfect shade for me. So let's try Buff first. Maybe I can get away with just using Buff. Let's see. Let me shake it. It's been a little bit. Okay. So I do like this foundation a lot though. It's really good. Let me go in with a sponge and see if this is going to look good. Oh, actually, it's right for me. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with Buff. Alright, perfect. So I'm just using the e.l.f. sponge. This sponge is so good. It's honestly the only sponge I use. I have a Morphe one, but it's super duper stiff. Ooh, that was so close. Even after I wet it, it's still very, very like solid to me. And I don't know, like it's kind of hard for me to blend. At least this has like a little bit more of a squishy kind of feel, and I kind of prefer that, you know. And let's look at that. It's just really nice. Gives you good coverage. It's not heavy. It's very, very comfortable, and you can always go in and apply a little more if you need to. But whatever I'm applying right now, see, I guess whatever's on the little applicator, you see it's like a squeezy type of foundation. And I really, really like this one. I don't use it too often, but every time I do use it, it's so good. Alright, so now for more coverage and these dark circles, I am going to be using the CoverGirl. This right here, you guys, is my, can you see that? I think I'm covering it, but this one right here is, oh my god, one of the best concealers from the drugstore. Super affordable, really good coverage, nice and creamy, and will do the job. So I'm using the shade M900 Perfect Beige. So I'm just gonna go right here and use that. I'll go and go this way. I'm actually gonna go that way. And then go that way. Okay. But this concealer is so good. I never have any problems with it. I love how it looks on the skin, and just gives you that coverage, extra coverage that you need. I will also be going in with a different shade in a little bit, but I'm just going to blend this out first, and I'm going to be using the same sponge that I used to blend out my foundation. You want to be very careful when you're going around the eyes. You don't want to mess up and make the liner bleed. Trust me, I've done it many, many times and gave myself extra work because I had to go back and fix it, you know, touch it up and all that. So yeah, but you see, look at that coverage. So amazing. Really, really good. And I love how creamy it is. It's not dry. And it just works really, really well. I think if you were a beginner, you would love this. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Blend it out. Make sure everything looks perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer, and you guys, if you guys have been with me for like the longest, you guys know that this one is no surprise. The cream bronzer I'm going to be using today is this one from Makeup Revolution. This one is the foundation stick in the shade F13, and this is what it looks like. Okay, this is the best and honestly will last you for the longest because it's so good. So I'm just going to apply that here and dot it, and then I'm just going to dot that here, dot that there, and of course I'm going to contour the nose. I'm probably going to have to fix that because that is a hell of a lot that I got going on. And we'll play around with the face, okay? See, just kind of like chiseled it. I need a brush, and here it is. So this is my favorite brush to use when I am going to blend it out. I actually want to get this other Real Technique brush that I've been wanting for a minute. I just, honestly, I don't need brushes, but I might pick it up anyway. But this is the contour brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend that towards the hairline, and then obviously wherever else I need to blend it to spread it and get it where I need to get it. So it's so good, it's so creamy, and since it's a foundation, it's going to give you that kind of long lasting, because honestly this lasts for hours, hours and hours. It doesn't say how long it lasts as a foundation, and if it does, I honestly haven't really checked for that, but this really works so good. And just look at it. I use this in the summertime, I use this in the fall, in the spring, in the winter, it doesn't matter. I have used this literally all year long at one point. Like, I'll always seem to go back to this because it's such a great product for this. Yeah, like product for cream bronzing. So I'm just gonna boom, and don't worry, don't be scared. Trust me, I've done this many times and I always go and fix it. I'm not gonna have like a brown nose or anything. There's always ways to fix it, even if, you know, you have to go in with a little bit more of concealer. So I'm actually gonna go in and start blending this out how I want it. You see, just keep blending. Blending is the secret to makeup. Keep blending. Don't worry, it's going to get better. Look at that. Look at that. And here, just keep blending, and just grab like a paper towel and whatever, clean the brush if you need to. Go. Oh, I just remembered, my son has a basketball game tomorrow. I think at 3, so I should be able to make it. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna have to remember that when I'm editing the video tonight. So yeah, I'm just grabbing the sponge that I used for my concealer and for my foundation and just going all around the face to make sure everything is nicely blended. As you can see, like, you know, this looks good. And this is all affordable drugstore, ooh, almost dropped my phone, makeup. So that's always a good thing when you can find really great affordable products that you can easily pick up at your local drugstore or Ulta. So that is what we have going on right now. I do kind of want to go in with a little bit more concealer. Also, don't forget to blend out underneath so it doesn't look like it's muddy or anything. You want to make sure everything looks blended. So go downwards, down to the neck. You see? Done. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so now we're going to go in with some loose setting powder, and this one is a really, really good powder, you guys. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I used to use this so much. I have this in the shade Light Medium, and it kind of looks like my Huda Beauty banana powder. So I am going to be grabbing some of this with a sponge and just literally cleaning up these areas, making sure we're kind of like lifting the cheeks. There you go. I am going to be setting underneath my eye and over here, of course. The thing about this powder is that it's just as messy as the Huda Beauty one, but it's really good. So you're constantly gonna have to like go like that. And I highly recommend, if you pick this up, do not remove like the whole thing. I cut maybe like just to get 3 little holes, and the 3 holes is perfect, more than enough to just pour out some of the powder. And I'm not going to be leaving it on for too long, so I'm actually going to go in right now. Ooh, keep dropping things with a setting brush, and this is also from Real Techniques. I'm just going to be going in and blending it out, pressing it in, making sure all those areas that I need to set are set. And this is also going to help set all these other areas. Oh man, I forgot. I was going to go in with a cream blush, but I'm not going to do that now because I already applied the powder and I don't want to mess up my makeup. So I'm just going to go in with the powder. And with whatever's left on the brush, I like to go in on the around the hairline so it's not shiny or anything. I like to make sure that's nice and set, of course, and blend out that. I am going to go back into the eyes real quick before I go in with blush and highlighter. So I'm just going to be going in with the Good Vibes first, okay? So grabbing Good Vibes and applying that on the lower lash line. And this brush is from, I believe, Urban Decay. Yeah, this is the Naked Cherry palette. This is the brush that comes in that palette. Perfect. I love this. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of Boo Bear, which is the other shade that I use on top of that one on the top. This brush is kind of scratchy. Not the best. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm just going to go in with this little blending brush here. I mean, not little, but this blending brush. Just blend it out. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of this shade here. with a different brush. This one is called Aw Luxe. So I'm just going to be going in with this shade right here from the palette. And just applying it right here on the inner corner. And actually, you guys can use this as a highlighter, like on the bridge and the nose. If you forgot like your highlighter or something, you could definitely use this. I'm gonna grab and put some up here as well. Give that a little highlight on the brow bone. This is also a BH Cosmetics brush, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Okay. Oh shoot, I love that. It looks so pretty. Alright, so now for blush. The cream blush that I was going to use was from Milani. This one is so good, but since I already added powder, I'm kind of scared to go in with the cream blush. So I'm going to be going in with this one from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Blush. This one is, I believe, in the shade Rose. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't own, what is it, NARS Orgasm. But a lot of people say that this one blush reminds them of that one. So that is what that one looks like. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have that. So I can't really tell you if it is a dupe or not. So I'm just going to be grabbing a little bit of that with my brush from Real Techniques. It's a blush brush. Just going to go like that. Very pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. I've always loved this one. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter. Let me close this powder before it literally falls everywhere. And this highlighter is so amazing. I'm trying to look for it. I had it right here. As I was looking for the highlighter, which I did find, I did go in with the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and you guys, I applied it on the lower lashes. One of the best affordable lashes you will ever find. Like, it's so good, and it just really works with your lashes. Alright, so for highlighter, I am going to be going in with the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This is what it looks like. So good. Super duper affordable. Beautiful shade. OMG. So good. So I'm just going to grab a BH Cosmetics brush and just start applying that right on the high points. Look at that. So pretty. So pretty. Oof. Oof. Love. Alright, and now for lips, I am going to be using a lip liner from LA Girl. It is the Shockwave Nude Lip Liner, and this is what it looks like, in case you guys wanted to see. Such a good, affordable lip liner. I like these, and I like the NYX lip liners, so whichever one you know, both brands are really good. Alright, so that is the lip liner. Now I'm going to be going in with this right here. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. It is really pretty, and I feel like it looks perfect with this makeup look. And I've always loved the applicator on this. Hold on, let me show you. Look at this beautiful applicator. It literally is super, ooh, can you see it? Super duper precise. Look at that. It's perfect. And you want to make sure that you exfoliate your lips before going in with anything matte. that is definitely one of my recommendations because then it's just going to look super duper crusty. It's happened to me many times because my lips, like I said, get very dry. And if you ever want to use like a gloss or something, Milani and Maybelline, I give it to both of them because I use these on repeat. But today I'm going to go in with the Maybelline one. This is the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This is again Milani, and it's so good. Kind of reminds me of like the Buxom lip glosses a little bit. I don't know if they are exactly the same, but just kind of reminds me of it. So yeah, that is the lip. If you want to go in and, you know, fix your lip liner, do that. Look at that. Juicy. Love the lips. So that is that. Now I'm going to set my face with a setting spray, and the two that I recommend are these two here. So this is the Milani Make It Last, as you can see, and I go through bottles of these because look, this one's empty. There's nothing left in here, like literally the littlest bit. There's like nothing left. It doesn't even spray good because there's barely anything left. So I can say there's nothing left in there. So that 100% you need in your life. And then this one is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. You guys have also seen me use this numerous times, and I highly recommend both. And you can find both of these, one at the drugstore and both at Ulta. So highly, highly recommend. Now I'm just going to set the face, and that is that. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Absolutely love the way everything looks and the way everything turned out. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. These products are so good, affordable, and just perfect. I mean, if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you going out and picking them up. If you've tried them, let me know down below which one is your favorite, or if you want, give me some makeup recommendations. I would love to hear some of the makeup that you guys enjoy, and maybe I can test out myself and see if I add them to my favorites of 2022. But actually, that's a really good idea. I just thought about that. Maybe I should do a video of my 2021 favorites, which I might do. It's a little late, maybe not really. It's still January, so that might be in the works. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!